Hello, and welcome. So, I kind of wanted to talk about certain things in regarding to next week for me, streaming going forward, and community manager for MapleStory getting, I guess, fired, and I'll be adding something new to my N64 collection. One of my goals is to collect every N64 game complete in box, at least the cartridge box manual. I don't care about going for fully complete in box, so stay tuned for the end of that, the end of this video to see that. But I kind of wanted to talk about starting off like a community manager, I guess, getting axed or fired or however you want to say it. And well, it might not have been that he gotten fired, but I think a lot of things sort of point towards that. And I really, really hope that it wasn't my fault, because I would feel really bad. Like, if it is, like, straight up ban my account, give this guy his position back. That's just messed up. And I'll kind of give my theory as to what exactly this means and what do I think personally. So starting off with this, hi everyone, I'm here to let you know that Vera, in case you don't know, Vera was a Vera main, like 267, I think, Angelic Buster, and is no longer a community manager for MapleStory. The entire MapleStory team would like to thank Vera for his contributions. Now keep in mind, this is written not by Vera himself, this is written by Jade, the other, like, temporary community manager. Jade will now step in the role of full-time community manager. So now Jade, I'm guessing, is solo community manager full-time. So Jade was originally added in as temporary, but then, well, I guess now she liked it and people liked her, and now she's full-time taking over for, I guess, Vera leaving. Goal is to ensure that all of you receive the same level of service and support from our community team to constantly improve the ways in which we engage with you. I'd like to announce that I'm officially full-time community manager. Initially, I was stepping in as intermediate to assist with day-to-day operations, but that's no longer the case. Forward to getting more involved and further growing this wonderful community. Oh boy. So the reason this is weird is because Vera's like off of Discord completely when it comes to like all the MapleStory Discords and whatnot, from what I was told. And you know, I didn't see the community stream. I didn't really want to give much attention to it because I knew people were gonna go in there because of what I did and kind of be a shitter, and I really hope that wasn't the case as to why he was let go. But people are saying that he wanted to do more of these streams. He, you know, really liked working for Nexon and stuff like that. So if it's the case where they just want to like straight up ignore me and whatnot, and like ignore like what I said and what I did, I mean, I don't know. I really don't, like, guys, like, when it comes to that, like, my goal wasn't to like dunk on Nexon. It really wasn't. Right? Like, a lot of people seem to put it that way, and it wasn't the case. Sure, I came off strong. Sure, I was maybe a bit rude and arrogant, but, like, you know, I felt like I had to be a little bit aggressive here for this so that it would actually get somewhat noticed. I'm guessing it did. And I really hope, and I really don't think that it was me involved with him getting let go or whatnot. But yeah, this this is not a good look. But if I had to give a theory as to why he was let go and removed, my theory is that he got passionate and really was pushing for stuff, and like it gets rough as a MapleStory community manager. If I had to guess, this is my guess as to what happens behind the scenes. You're a community manager, you get feedback, and then you push the feedback forward, and then devs are like, or whoever gets it is like, oh, okay. And then when you're expecting a response, it's kind of a mediocre slash half, like not really a good response, and it's just like, yeah, we know. And then the community on the other side of the community manager is saying like, yo, what up with this? What up with this? What up with this? Because if you remember in one of the streams that Vera did previously was he mentioned that he has like a whole write-up on like Grandis familiars, right? Everybody wants Grandis familiars and familiars improvements in general, and he said like essentially that, you know, every time that he gets the chance to push it forward, he pushes forward the whole write-up. And I'm guessing that after week of getting pressed, maybe things got a little passionate behind the scenes, and maybe he became a little aggro, and they probably didn't stand for that. But yeah, that's what I think. And my current, like, if it was the case of him mentioning me, then I think that when it comes to the direction of where GMS is heading, I think that GMS is just gonna keep heading towards the sort of heroic direction, and maybe they just think it's in their best interest to just keep pushing that narrative, and it's easier for them and whatnot. I'm not sure. I really don't know. But, you know, when it comes to like, you know, this guy makes a very good point, right? Like, everybody wants to talk about Inkwell being the savior, yet if you really look into what he did to the game and everything, he was the one who caused all the panic in the first place by manipulating the cube rates, you know. And there's the whole you dig right here, right? And it's like, yeah, maybe he saved Heroic by not porting that over, but anybody who was in charge of GMS would have probably done the same thing and saw that it was a bad idea. It was very clear cut and obvious. But yeah, I think that, you know, I personally think, you know, going over it, I think Vera got let go for being too passionate and whatnot. And that's all I'll say on that matter. But yeah, now I kind of want to do a little bit of update of where I plan on going with this streaming and where I plan on going, I guess, a little bit with life. I'm not going to get too personal. I don't really like being personal over the internet because that's just a way for people to get shitters on you. But essentially, next week I'm decided that I'm going to be a bit more busy in real life. And yesterday I was really letting a lot of negativity get the best of me, and I had really bad mental yesterday. And if anybody was on the stream yesterday, you kind of saw that. But I ended stream early yesterday because I found a new love. I am going to be doing Majora's Mask randomizers. Like, pretty much that's going to be what the stream consists of going forward for the foreseeable future. I was messing with the settings last night, and it's really fun. I'm gonna try my best not to crash the game by doing certain tricks in certain areas. I think yesterday when I crashed the game, it was because I did a trick with randomized enemies, and randomized enemies added like a lot of lag to that area, and it just like overloaded the game. So hopefully that doesn't happen. And the randomizers I think are gonna get progressively harder and harder as they go. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I got the plugin finally to multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube going. So all the VODs for randomizers will just be uploaded straight up to YouTube, I think. I think that's how it works. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna say for that. I'm motivated to do randomizers. I hope you guys are too. But now I'm going to be adding something new to my collection. I'm gonna try my best to keep track of pricing going forward. So this was a $13 purchase total, shipping and everything included. Now the game, it's kind of a whatever game, but anything between like the $10 and $20 is typically, you know, where I want to be price point wise, where I wouldn't mind just buying it as is for a lot of things. So we will open this. Do, 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 do. Whoosh. Do, 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 do. So this is, I believe it should be a box manual, or no, a box cartridge only. But I have like a bunch of loose manuals in one of my boxes here that I did a large manual only lot for like relatively cheap. Oh wow, there's even like one of those clear cases, so I don't have to use my own. Love to see that. Packaged quite well. Oh, never mind. He like put tape on it. Why did you do that? Huh. Oh, it's one of these crappy ones with like the tabs on it. Okay, whatever. I'll fix that. Okay, and we have here, ladies and gents. Now this one, this is a really cheap game and pretty common. Oh, we didn't even... Okay, I'm just gonna use one of my own. Kind of messed that up. We have Waylay's Country Club True Golf Classic. It's just a golfing game. It's nothing special to it. It's in pretty nice shape. There's a little dink, like right there. Yeah, you can see a little bit of warping there, but not too bad. And like I said, it should be just box and cartridge. So box is there, and the cartridge there, and the cartridge looks nice and really clean actually. Boom! Definitely never played before. I'm guessing they maybe tested it and just made sure it worked. But the pins look very clean. Can't really see, but definitely very clean. Way cleaner than that Load Runner game. Man, I still have to clean that. But it's not done until I get the manual. And let me get the manual out of my manual only box. Let's see. Oh wow, I forgot I have some of these rare manuals in here. Man, I really gotta find some of these. I think this one's gonna be all the way at the bottom if I had to guess. Okay, I'm gonna be careful here. These manuals crease very easily. So I want to be gentle here. Oh, and there it is. Yeah, my manual's not in the best shape, but nonetheless, I have it. There's a little bit of gunk there and on the back, but it's just a true golf game, and it's nothing really special. But nonetheless, this will make it complete, and I'll be happy to have this in my collection. And yeah, another thing is, like, I don't pay I'm just gonna. Oh, that's. Did he not peel like the plastic covering on it? Is that what's going on here? Regardless, this case is like scratched up and whatnot. I'll just save this for something else one day. I'll just use one of mine. I don't really like those because they have like tabs that fold in that are like really annoying. But last but not least, we gotta put our protective casing on it. Like, it even protects people from like just having greasy fingers. Like, I can't tell you like and everything how many greasy fingers I've had to clean off these cases. Luckily, it was the cases though. Very easy to wipe off. Very easy. No risk of damaging your actual game. And there you have it. Another one added to the collection. Quite happy with this. Very nice condition, very good price. Golfing. Yet another sports game. Easy peasy. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Much love everybody, and I'll see you live today. Thank you.